Hello everyone, welcome back to the map. I haven't really given it a name yet. So for this episode I'm going to say, whatever you think will be a good name for this map, leave it down in the comments, leave it down there. And I will, choose the one I like the most and that will become this map's name. So we're continuing where I left off after only making it through one level and getting back here. Also, one thing I want to address, so I am still learning how to properly record on my PC because I've never done it before, but when I do, I'm going to record Simpsons Hit and Run because, I consistently have basically asked for games to play, and someone called Keyboard Kate, which I actually know in real life as well, have decided to, leave a recommendation saying I should play Simpsons Hit and Run. A game I have, so shouldn't be that difficult, and we wanted to address that. I also am realising, just for the sake of this video, because I know none of you want to watch me just jump on a pinball bumper for half an hour, so I've built that. I'm not going to cheat the rest of it though. All I'm cheating because I know for a fact none of you will want to watch that for about 20 minutes out of a half an hour video, or however long this is. I don't really know. I'm just going to make it as long as I want. I'm also going to make sure I get at least one level done per video, and I would also like to point out that this map is still in development. It's not even done yet. I'm still making the final level, which is a bonus level, which I will show how to unlock in the next video. I've also been told that I should go back at some point and, on the speedrun level, do it the correct way rather than building across like I ended up doing, because I don't really know why. I was just told to, so I'm going to. Because basically what I do in these videos is I take recommendations or just things you say in the comments. Ooh, try not to lag, and I will do as many as possible. So basically, you have a game you want me to play, I'll try and play it, try and get it. I don't know, I have quite a few games on the Epic Games launcher and Steam. So, I want to point out, if you know any, I might play them, might already have them, or might have to get them. So, if you could basically just leave a game down below, tell me a bit about it, what it is, and I'll try and play it. Might not be able to, might just not get around to it, but I will try. And also, I want to point out, because I haven't been doing PS4 video, properly recording them for long, I don't know yet how to cut bits out. Otherwise, I would basically have had this section just be a montage of me dying and whatever just happening. Now I need to get back up. This is not going very well. Okay. I'm going again. Hopefully this time won't bounce off. However, if any of you want to play this map for yourself, because I don't have a code for it yet. Also, that reminds me, please hit subscribe if I can get 1,000, which will probably never happen, to be honest. Or at least it won't happen for a very long time. But if I can get a lot, then I can actually get this map, I can get my map's codes, and then you can play them. However, for now, if you want to play it, just put your Epic Game username, the username that would come up. Make sure you have Fortnite, and I will send you a friend request on the Epic Games thing. I don't really know what it's called, but epic friending, I think it is, and then I can invite you to play it. So if you want to play, like if you think it's not that hard, I'm just really bad at death runs, or you think you have what it takes, then go for it. So just leave your username down below, and I'll send you a friend request. Also, I'm gonna say, probably none of you will want to play with how long it's taken me. And I don't know if I'm making it look hard, or if it just is. I don't really know if I'm just terrible at death runs, because I don't really know. I play most of the ones that come up on the featured islands, so beat most of them. A few I just quit after about 4 hours. By that I mean if it goes like 2 hours of me being stuck on a level, then I just rage quit. But apart from that, I do most of them, so. Also, if it gets ridiculous and I still haven't made it past, I might build a bridge. However, something I can say, at the end of this series, I'm gonna try and figure out how to get it so it records creative things in the replay, because I used to have them record automatically, but now they're gone. So I don't know if the setting even still exists, because I've been looking around and I can't find it. So if any of you know how to do that, leave a comment, and I'll go back over all of the levels I cheated, and I'll just do them legit, but then I'll just show it in the replay footage, the one attempt where I actually make it, and that will be all you see. So you won't see like the 2 hours of me failing, because it's difficult to do. And would honestly, to do this level, I've never beaten this level all in one. I just want to point that out. When I was testing, I made it up there, but then what I did was I would always start up there. That's how I tested things. Once I tested one part was possible, I just didn't bother testing it again, because nothing changed. So I've not got that much practice. Also, so just keep in mind, if you want to play, how long it's taken me, and then think, I've tested every single part of this map to make sure everything's possible. I've also updated a bunch of stages, and you haven't seen it. Like the maze now has a load more traps in it to make it a bit harder to get through. As well as, obviously, everything looks like this now, because that's what I've done. I also kind of don't want to finish the map, because in a way, like, if any of you want to play it, it'll make it harder to trick you, if that makes sense. Because like, if I show you all of like the annoying parts of it, then you won't have to do them, if that makes sense, because you'll already know all of the things. So I'm just gonna say, if it goes about another 5 minutes or so, I am just gonna stop for now. Also, because I've figured out how to record on PlayStation. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to follow up on this, but you may or may not be able to have double as many videos coming out. I can still do games on, well, what literally half of my videos are. And then, well, more than half, to be honest. And then this. So also, if you've made any maps you think they're tough, that you want me to try, I'm going to say, just leave your name down below as well. So if you want to play this map, leave your name down below and say just map. And if not, and if you want me to play your map, do create. And then have the epic username so I can send you a friend request. So, yeah. I hopefully will get here. And also, if you send me a map, just know I am not going to rush to do it. Does that make sense? I am going to finish this first. So, it's been almost 10 minutes of the video, and I haven't made it through this bit. So now, you might get why this is difficult. And believe it or not, that's the easy one. I made it. That's how you're supposed to do it. However, now for the hard one. There's an 80k in this one. So you have to... I'm just gonna go back. I probably need to do something to make it so you can't do that. I'll probably like put a spike trap here. Maybe a few on the walls. Make it a bit harder to come back. Because at the moment, basically, as long as you don't get hit by that spike trap, you're good to go. Because unless you go over, you can just come back. So the hole, by the way, is all the way up there. If I go over the spike trap, I'm probably just going to build a bridge to get back here. Because although I would like to do all of these legit, I've already cheated this level. I'm just trying to show you all of the different parts. And I'm dead. So I just want to show you all the different parts of the level, so I'm not gonna be like too strict on cheating because I don't really care about cheating that much because it's my map, and I know for a fact none of you want to see this for like a half an hour video. Am I right? That none of you will want to see about half an hour of this? If you're wondering what I'm doing, by the way, that's just a little thing so I can come up. So hopefully what should happen is I'll be able to come up, you know what, no, I'm just going to put this thing down here, actually, just make it a little easier for me. So I'll go up, land in that, just going to put a wall there in case I somehow do it really well. But just because I want to show you this bit. This is the better bit, where you have to literally land on an 80k and then go that way. So not even a jump, it's just a bounce. I also want to see if it can be like properly cheated using like the little thing where you hit the front of the 80k. Don't know if any of you will know of it, but it's something I did use. Oh yeah, wait, I've already showed you it, haven't I? So the thing where you do that and it just launches you forwards. Gonna try and do it. Yeah, I don't know if it'll even propel you far enough. I've never tried it because, as I said before, you're supposed to just fall in and die. You're not supposed to do what I did. Also, I want to point out, because there's 25 levels for this, please do not get that annoyed that some of the levels aren't that imaginative. You would run out of ideas as well if you had to do about 20 levels of Death Run that all had to be unique. You would end up reusing similar ideas one time or another. So I also want to point out that when I tested this was quite a long time ago, so I don't even know like how to do it anymore. That's something I've just forgotten. I want to just point that out. I'm also trying to just see if it can actually be cheated like this. Oh, it can. Okay, I'm gonna put an anti-cheat method in. But for now, I'll go back once again and do that properly in that video where I go back and do the speedrun and all the other things. But here we go, one of my favourite levels, if I could pick up the gun. And 50 bullets. This one took me a long time to make. Oh, and I did it wrong as well. You aren't supposed to see the outline, by the way. Just want to point that out. The outlines aren't supposed to be visible. But because I don't know how to cut bits out, I can't stop it. I can't like stop the video and come back after I do that. Okay, I just want to point that out. I would love to stop the video, go back into creative mode, fix this up so that it actually works, and then go back and do it properly. However, how I originally did it was, so basically you have to shoot the gunners as you go. There we go. They don't respawn. However, what was supposed to happen is you use like the circle at the bottom to jump. The bases are supposed to be here, but the little construction lines aren't. So how you were supposed to do it doesn't really work anymore because, well, it just doesn't because of what I did to it. However, they don't ever respawn because the slow respawn is about 5 seconds. Which is a little too fast considering when I shot that guy that you just saw me snipe, basically, with the revolver. That's the only location you can hit him, basically. I mean, like, you can probably hit him from places like this, but you basically can't see him. Or, well, you just can't see it, because it's a robot. You just can't see it, and you'd basically just be shooting at a little, or just a hole, but can't see it. You'd just be hoping the bullet spray makes it hit him. Or it, or whatever, I don't know. I'm lagging a bit, and it's annoying me, but I'm gonna keep going because I do not want to just end the video after it's been quite a while and I cheated a level. Actually, yeah, I cheated like that entire level, I think, because I cheated up the start, however I did do it. Then I cheated over the second bit, however, once again, did do it. And then I cheated the end, because I wanted to make sure we didn't cheat. However, I want to point out there will be an anti-cheat added somehow. I don't really know. I just want you to know there will be one. So if you want to play that map, do not count on being able to do that. That won't work when I'm done. It won't work. And I just want you all to know that. I will fix it. Also, these, like, I also didn't realize when I made these maps that if you do it so it's a 1 block high room, you can hit your head and don't get the full jump, making this even harder than it should be. I also remember the trauma from having to rebuild this entire thing, but then also having to change all of these, which is how I did it wrong. They all spawn on not at all being invisible, I'm pretty sure. No idea how I died then. But none of them spawn being even slightly visible. And it kind of just breaks. I'm also just trying to get a gun. Here we go. 100 bullets. I'm not even going to hold it out because I don't need it in this area again. Found the only use for it, which was that one, like the little gunner. Also, after you make it through this bit, it's hard to die. I also want to point out, I didn't finish this level. There's one section to it I forgot to do. And I just remembered this. And it's annoying me. So, at the end, there used to be, you guessed it, another fake level. But now there's not, because I had to delete it to get memory, to get the clock tower gallery, which was the smallest one, which was like the only one I could put down. Then I had to replace a load with that. Then I managed to get the challenge one. Also, don't ask why it's orange. That was just the first thing I found. That was just what I clicked on. I also want to point out that this will be a lot easier without lag, but as I said before, I'm not just going to stop the video yet. Will in a bit, like 5 minutes or so, unless the lag completely goes away. Yep, this is going to be a nightmare. However, I've also, like, some people don't understand how, like, you can play on PS4, but I don't understand how they can play on PC. I just want to point out, I feel like PS4 is easier, because you don't have about 37 keys. You've got about 13. So, I don't know how some people by PC so much simpler. Because there's so many more buttons that you need to memorize. Whereas PS4, it's mostly just done off like the same buttons over and over. I also want to point out, this run actually looks like it might be the one because there's no lag. I'm also not going to blame the entire thing on lag. I also look decently better than I usually do in these videos. So, final one. Come on. Yay! Oh, this is good. Oh yeah, I remember how to do this bit. You have to like jump up and shoot them. This bit is quite difficult, right up their range to make it more challenging. We're also all supposed to be one hit, but that guy obviously isn't. I'm also just trying to remember how to do this bit, but not like that. But this is going to be the attempt I make it, because there's literally no way to die after this point, so I'm not resetting. I'm also realizing, can you just like cheat in there? No. Wait, this thing doesn't work. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a wall here. Oh wait, no, there's not. Okay, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a wall there, because otherwise you can climb up, but nope. Okay, that gap is actually... I'm also just trying to remember how to get in. So I do remember I redid this, but thought I made it possible. Okay, I did. Okay, I'm okay. Oh, this is one of the more difficult ones, because he's over there. Got him. So basically, you're probably wondering why I have to do this, like why I have to shoot them. Oh, he's down there. So the reason you have to do this is for the next room, which is still part of this level. Where are they? Got him. I think that's all of them as well. So now I didn't need to do these last jumps. And I lagged on the final one. Okay, so I didn't die though, so it's fine. Now I've got no reason for the gun, so I'm just gonna drop it. I also, actually, at the start, I went back and I added some rules. So, you're welcome. Now cheating is not acceptable, because now there's actually rules in this map, rather than just nothing, and just hoping you don't drop your weapons before you go on the checkpoint. Or you can basically just cheat the next level. I'm also just annoyed with this one jump. I also want to point out, if the video ends up ending because I get stuck here, I want to point out I will basically get back here for the next one. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm gonna like put a spawn point down, So, just no. You're not gonna have to watch me do that first bit again. So, here we go, I'm back here. So this is why you needed to kill them all. If you hadn't, now you'd be getting pelted with bullets as you stroll along, unable to do anything. Also makes the next bit hard. You're probably wondering why there's a bunch of traps. This is the end, you're thinking. But no, this is the way you probably think you're supposed to go. But no, oh, I did finish this level. Yeah, it's just a maze. Just a giant maze. But guess what? There's nothing there. The entire maze is wrong. Also, if I screw this up, I have to do the entire thing again. Come on, 8. No! I have to do all the parkour again. This is normally a time where I would say, I'll be back in a few seconds. But nope, I don't know how to do that yet. So, basically this is it. You're gonna have to watch this again. I'm gonna try and go a bit quicker. Just because you've already seen all of this. But I don't know how to work PS4 recording properly. I also don't know if there's like a way to just stop. or if you have to go after and cut it out. Because, as I said, never really done that before, never really done like PS4. This is my second PS4 recorded video, like properly recorded. Come on, last jump, there we go. Just got to get back and not lag and fall off. And then we're done, hopefully. Okay, I'm getting annoyed because it's not even me by this point. You can actually see like the lag. It's not just like control lag, it's just it's visual lag. It's not like me complaining about my ping. My ping seems fine. It's just when it comes to, well, trying to do anything, it starts lagging a bit. So here we go. Back here. So the reason the maze is added, it's a little thing. Basically, what you're supposed to do is think the spike trap in the corner is a troll, and you're supposed to go that way. And you're just not supposed to see this way because you see the spikes. But that is the way you're supposed to go. So just gotta bait that one. And then drop down. Ooh, that was close. This is the end if you did not find the 2 secret triggers hidden in the map. There's the viewing platform, the outer space, warning, resets map, and buoying. So all you get gliders for the viewing platform. But look, however, if you did find the triggers, the green pinball bumpers will be working. They're in the dud room, so that's where I'll probably start the next episode. I'm also realising I'm probably going to have to build a path to here from there. But first, I'm just going to show you the pinball bumpers. And this would be the end. This was the original end. This is just the buoying. No, I don't want to go to outer space. No. I went outer space. Whoops. Only really sends you to outer space if you don't do what I did. However, so I could technically just fly up now, but no. So the viewing platform, this is something I actually wanted to show you. Basically, you get to look at everything. Also, look, here are the next levels. I'm just going to show you how big they are. As well as the last level is very, very long. So the 2 triggers are what I'm going to end the video on. I'm actually going to try and get them. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't know. I think I might just do a short video in a bit. That'll be me getting them. Because if I do a long video of that, then it won't really work. Because they're both in here. This route is the only impossible one up here, so there's absolutely nothing. However, down here, there's a wooden wall for some reason. Let me just remove that. If you get here, here's one. And then in here, here's the other one. So there will be a short video dedicated to getting these. And then the video is just going to end. I'll put a spawn pad at the top of that room, so that I don't have to build a giant passageway. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.